The Red Bull there doing his best Valtteri Bottas impression and jumping the start by a good 2 seconds. You can see on the same lap, actually, he loses it. It doesn't disrupt anyone else's race, but you can see my first incident of the race just behind. The car ahead of this, treating this more like a drifting competition, just wiggling left and then right. I try to go down the inside, and there's a little bit of a touch. This glove gave me some damage, but it was fine enough to carry on. And at the end of this first lap, I lined up right behind the Red Bull car we were just talking about. Went up on the inside, he put up 0 defense. I think he knew his race was already over. Gained a position 5 seconds later when the car ahead just spun out. I decided to join him in the grass just 2 corners later. I'm just that kind, dealing with that understeer and oversteer. And you can see now, because of that, I lost 2 places. Am I? 1 place. And you can just see, with Jesus now telling me, I was getting some oversteer, understeer, and I just go astronomically wide, leaving enough space for a rave without disturbing the apex. And again, I leave open the door more than most Boeing planes. And you can just see he takes the dive into the danger zone. Luckily, I see him there on my inside and go a little bit wide. And he ends up spinning me right on my rear panel. And I accidentally spun him right back, so it had no effect on my race. He decides to rejoin, almost getting into another incident. And you can see in this POV, just a little snap of oversteer and then letting him in the corner. Just barely enough space. Just, yeah, you can... here's Jesus' point of view, and make that dive, and now he's mandated that space, so I give him, just barely. He accelerates and just hits my rear right side, causing me to spin. Now, obviously, you should never handle a situation like Jesus did here. He called me some choice words. Incident. Who do you think was at fault for this incident? I finished P6 while he finished P8. This was a top split for iRacing.